can smell the jasmine scent here. Very luscious green sitting area for families.
I think it'll be more family-oriented place.
Perhaps, maybe. Family sitting area, senior. Is that tea, yeah? Chai? Yes, okay. Good morning. We are going to explore Islamabad today. First stop, we are going to Rose Garden, and then there's probably some museums nearby. And after that, of course, we are going to find lunch. It was much cooler just now, about 17 degrees, about 6:30 a.m. So now it's about 9. You can start to feel the heat. Very quiet neighborhood here. We are at D12. So first stop, Rose Garden. There's a huge truck going in. So there's lots of constructions right the other side and even behind the house. Assalamualaikum. So just waiting for in-drive. Hopefully it doesn't get too hot later on. So just got into our in-drive and probably about 20 more minutes we will reach Rose Garden. There's a car with a plate number of something 007. Wonder if it's James Bond. Somewhere right in front. It's gone. Right, we have arrived at again another garden here in Islamabad, but it's much more peaceful than one in Lahore because I guess it's the cooling temperature. See some sitting area here. I think for people to just have breakfast or coffee or tea. And look at that. Again, there's just so much greenery here in Pakistan, and I think especially in Islamabad, the huge spaces available here in Pakistan, they are able to do all these sorts of garden. And then this is called the Rose Garden.
Rose and Jasmine Garden.
Rose and Jasmine Garden.
This is a public park. I don't see any ticketed entry that we need to pay. So public means free, and the good thing about most of the attractions over in Pakistan, the one that we went in Lahore and Islamabad, are free. So that would save a cost of the entry tickets that we might have to pay.
I'm actually looking for eateries such as this to open. I can get a cup of chai, especially in the morning. But we'll go for a short walk, enjoy the sights, and look at these super tall trees. It's actually very peaceful here in Islamabad. Unlike Lahore, but that Lahore energy is the one that I need actually. In Islamabad, It's just for you to chill, relax, soak in the cool temperature. So, Rose Garden, but I think it's not the season or some sort of probably they just planted new sets of flowers, I guess. So just a little bit of roses here and there, but you can smell the flowers. Over there on the other side as well. I think it's mainly for Arifa's mum. Yep. So I think this places is for families to have picnics here. Today is Saturday and it's just before 10 minutes before 10. There's not many families here, so you can see probably they are always on the other side. It's always a better spot.
I am wearing a traditional Pakistani outfit, and embroidery, the details, and even the beadings, the bead sequins on the sleeve. It's a very beautiful piece, and it's something that I'll probably keep using for Eid and all that. Yeah,
But it's
just
good
get
quality,
a one piece and good quality.
I don't think you can get it in Singapore for that price.
And it's made of cotton, so that's a plus sign.
There's a bridge going to the other side, but we're just not so sure where it leads to, so we're just gonna stay in this compound first, especially when there's shade and the temperature actually drops again.
So if you're wondering how does a jasmine flower look like, looks like this, and standing next to it, it totally smells like bau teh sosro. So that's a smell, a close smell that I can describe to you.
We can smell the jasmine scent here. It's very nice, and we like jasmine tea, especially when we go to Indonesia. You can find the teh melati, if I'm not wrong lah. And as always, you find the playgrounds for the kids. Very luscious green sitting area for families.
Or is it maybe we are too early in the morning, so there's less crowd? But if we were to come here towards the evening, I think it'll be more family-oriented place.
Perhaps, maybe.
Like you can rent those small cars for the children.
I think there's a Baijan setting up his a pirate ship. Not so sure if it's open yet. New Joyland Jasmine Garden, Islamabad, twin dragon boats. Yep, he's just setting up his generator. So there's this eatery just outside. I'm not so sure if it's open, but there's snacks here. And then there's some sitting area over there. There's Golgappa, but not so sure if it's ready or not. So you can buy snacks over here. And then is there food? Is it open? Assalamualaikum. Is there tea here? Chai? Yes, okay. There's tea. One chai? One tea? Huh? T-O. T-O is apa? Black tea. Majan. So they're selling snacks here, lots of snacks. Left, 2 chai, 1 black tea. Sugar. And of course there's chips. Oh, there's food. There's snack bars, there's bread or something like that, but we'll just have tea first. Why is the sitting? How's the chair? So it's interesting.
It's meant to be like a
Cushion.
Cushion.
Yeah, but there's just no cushion, so you can see the depth of it.
Yeah, that's fine. Just sit.
And if you sit, you can pad it slanted lah. I think over there is better. Probably there's padded chair also. You sure it's fine? There's more chairs actually. Oh?
Maybe not for her.
Huh? Maybe not for her, right? You just sit there lah. So I think they kept the pets. Yeah, the pets are kept there lah. So, we can sit here. Yeah. Oh, there's a pet that. You want to sit there? Sit here? Yeah, see, it's fine. It's okay. Thank you, bye. Shukriya, bye. Okay, so we got first morning chai in Islamabad. Some black tea. So they can do black tea as well. Ooh, I can smell the milk. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. It's hot. Yes, the masala lace and black tea. Oh, ini this tea is slightly different. Feels like there's a little bit of masala inside. I think the drinking of chai here is because everybody drinks chai. You kind of get into that groove as well, to just have tea at any time of the day. And then if you're eating fast food, you'll probably be a little bit more attracted to drinking soft drinks. Too bad they don't have cheese prata here, or I think they have, but it feels like they're daba. Sorry, mosquito again. Unfortunately, we actually want to try chaat and Golgappa. The other time at Lahore, that Hafiz, right? Hafiz Golgappa or Hafiz Faluda. Is it Hafiz Faluda? Hafiz Fast. I can't remember. So
but the place was packed at that point of time, so there was no seating area. and we couldn't get a proper table and chairs to sit down to eat there. And gold kappa has to be eaten on the spot. We can't take away because by then it will be soggy.
Yep. So I see Golgappa here, but not so sure if they are prepared to sell. But so this is Kul Kappa, if I'm not wrong. I don't read Urdu or speak Urdu, but Kul Kappa, maybe. Okay, probably the car is here. It's the super moon, and we just shine light on myself. Okay, so we are going to have dinner, probably supper, dinner supper, nearby in District 12 Markaz. I think it's a kebab restaurant, is it?
Yeah.
Is it a kebab restaurant?
It's the House of Namkeen.
House of Namkeen. Maybe some grill stuff. We haven't been really going out later than 9 or 10 p.m. for barbecue, but we just want to get into that Pakistani lifestyle of having food after 8 or 9 p.m. So let's go. Okay, so we are at D12 Market, and I think not bad. So we found a place where it looks a bit dark. Looking for this? Namkeen? Is it open? Yes, it's open. Okay, yeah, it's a bit dim. Open, yeah? It's open. Okay. Bismillah. Assalamualaikum, bhai. This barbecue here. Okay. Assalamualaikum. I open my shoe? Okay. You want to sit here? Sit there? Senang ke nak makan? Sini je lah. Okay, so we are going to have our dinner here. Assalamualaikum, bhai. Shukriya. Oh, how do you see? What is the name?
Urdu
Urdu English.
My English is weak.
English is same also. Is chicken or what?
Yeah, they have.
Chicken, yes, chef.
Chicken, yeah. Okay, never mind. Let's see. This G. No.
1018.
1018.
यानी 1800 का हाफ जो है ना हाफ
Yeah, half lah. Dikira half lah.
हाफ को
Yeah.
ठीक है
1018.
चाम लगाना लगा
What do you see? How? Okay, yeah. Half aja.
हाफ
Half.
Pulau.
Pulau. Oh. Pulau. One.
beef
One big beef.
beef उसमें होते हैं चावल पुलाव से करना
Ada beef pulau eh?
beef पुलाव
Beef pulau. One beef pulau and half. Sini.
Okay, so egg beef pulau and half kilo domba.
Okay.
Eh,
Raita ada nak raita?
Raita,
No.
no.
Ni.
No,
Raita. Sudah eh?
salad
Salad, oh salad.
Salad.
Stop the chicken salad.
Salad. Which one, brother? This price?
Bawah. Ni salad.
Salad.
Sin lamdal.
Okay,
Salad.
sin. Okay. Egg salad. Do you have kawa?
Kawa?
Chai kawa?
chai kawa
Cai? Ni. Cai. Tin chai eh? Okay. So lost in translation. I think it's our fault. Okay. Baik. Tin chai.
तीन
Tin
chai
chai.
kawa chai
Apa? Ada kawa ada? Kawa?
chai kawa
Okay.
Yes, chai.
Two kawa egg chai.
Ye chai.
Chai. Chai I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Sit.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Video Video? Video So it's freshly chopped and cut, and I think we are having goat milk. Goat milk.
आपका अलग कौन सा है
Sorry?
आप किधर के हो
Oh shit. माफ किया, उर्दू नहीं. उर्दू नहीं.
मलेशिया इंडोनेशिया
Malaysia. Singapore, but Malaysia. Muslim. मेरा नाम मोहम्मद हाशिम. माशाल्लाह. Alhamdulillah. So it's very interesting because it's almost 8:30 p.m. and we are having this just opposite. There's Carrefour here. There's KFC nearby. And then we have this guy here chopping up fresh meat. 500. I'm gonna take half kilo. And then this brother is still heating up the charcoal grill. So it's not a huge grill, but it's nice because of the size of the restaurant here. There's some lights flickering, I guess. We got 2 seating areas, 3 tables exactly. Right, let's go check out once they. So he's putting on the meat on the skewer, the seek.
bonus
Bonus.
only of you
Alhamdulillah.
bonus
Shukriya. Giving us bonus meat. Oh yeah, let's have a kilo.
my language is Pashto.
Pashtun.
Yes.
Patan.
Patan.
Pashtun. You know, I know of this Patan Pashtun mainly by Chris Lewis, but haven't really studied enough on the culture and its people. So sorry guys.
Yes, पता नहीं
Urdu, Torisi. Little. Torisi.
Pashto
Pashto, 0. Maaf. Pashto 0. It's huge chunk of meat.
इस तरह बोलो है ना मोटे वाले से ही
Okay. So the meat, it seems like the meat is actually not really seasoned. Immediately it goes into the skewer with its original taste.
चाय कावा उसको
Sekarang now? Yes, now. Yes. Now. Yes. Drink now, yes. So the culture here is when they drink tea, when they drink chai, it's always after your meals. But I think we always drink while we're having our meals. Right. So he's heating up the charcoal, making it even hotter than it is. Those 2 skewers are ours. So I think once it's hot, it's going to be above the fire. So I guess while he sets up, let me just go inside. So they were asking if they want to serve the chai during our meal or after. So we opted for before our meal.
हवाले 12 घंटे ना
Oh, I
12
see.
घंटे 12 घंटे खुला 12 घंटे बंद सुबह 12 AM से
AM, yeah.
सुबह
Subuh.
हाँ
Subuh.
रात को 12 PM तक
Okay.
इधर विजिट जो
Visit tourism
अच्छा
Lahore 7 days. Come here Islamabad 5
5 days
5 day, and then go back Lahore, go back Singapore.
KPK no
Yeah?
KPK
KBK. No time. Mummy.
अच्छा
So maybe we can walk. Maybe next time me and wife
अच्छा
will come again.
KPK बड़ा खूबसूरत ब्यूटी पर लगा
Very nice, eh?
हाँ पहाड़ी इलाके पहाड़ी
Bahar.
ये KPK
KBK.
हाँ, खूबसूरत इलाका स्वाद
So KBK Patan, eh?
पठान
Patan, yes. So I may not get the language 100%, but kind of understand where KBK is and where the area of Patan is. It's a YouTube, okay? Okay. You clear. So you can see that the meat is being cooked by the smoke, and it's quite, they do it quite skillfully because they were just setting up the smoke like within 5-10 minutes, and then the smoke, you can smell it, just going through the meat. You can already smell the meat here. Nice.
So it's an interesting setup over here where you sit. I believe it's just the first floor, and then if the crowd overspill, they will have chairs and tables just outside the restaurant, just in front where the cars are parked. And although today is a Saturday night, the crowd is all happening on the other side. But then again, we have our side set on having some grilled muttons or chicken when we left the house just now for dinner or supper. And here we are, while waiting for the goat to be the goat meat to be served. We will also serve kahwa over here, and kahwa is green tea, in fact, over here. And he gave us like this small bowl of what seems like sugar. And just dunk it into here.
Really?
I think so.
Is it doing?
Bismillah. It's unsweetened.
It's not mixed.
It's not mixed. Or you put it inside your mouth.
Yeah. So like I was saying earlier, if Iranian style, if I could remember, the tea is not sweetened yet. So the sugar cube you put inside your mouth and then you drink the tea. So right?
Okay, I think that's how it works.
That's the way, right?
I have the sugar cube in my mouth right now. It's not like the artificial sugar, the white sugar, where it's just manis. And this one has a mellow sweetness to it. So as soon as the hot liquid, the kahwa liquid, the hot tea goes into your mouth and swirls around your tongue, that's how it melts the sugar. I think that's the way. Because when I put it here, unless I have a spoon, of course, it just sits at the bottom over here. So once I get to the bottom of the tea, of the cup, I guess this will be sweet enough. Well, and also Hashim was saying that kahwa, chai, in their culture is usually served towards the end or after the meal. And when we requested for our teas to be served now, they look quite baffled at our request. But nonetheless, I think this is a good start to warm our bellies first before we eat the grilled goat meat later on.
Shinwari.
So this looks very, very close like a jaggery sugar, which is a sort of like a unrefined cane sugar from the juice of sugarcane juice. So it's boiled down until it becomes this thick sludge of sugar.
One salah.
Ji. Egg. Raita naik. Shukriya. So the sugarcane juice is boiled down all the way until it's just the thick syrup is left and possibly dried, and that's how you form this jaggery sugar. This is my first time eating and trying this with tea, and it's also used in traditional Pakistani dishes, I believe, also as well as extend out to Indian dishes, which calls for some recipes. They call for having jaggery sugar in the dish instead of white sugar. So now that I'm exposed to this is one of the sugar that I'll probably add on to my kitchen pantry.
Cute. Singapore hari-hari selalu. Bismillah. Boleh? Sikit. Kecil. Yes. It's small ni. So the roti
So what was the mixed up just now?
mixed up. What mixed up?
The loss in translation.
Oh no,
He
I
was
think.
showing his arm. I couldn't understand.
Oh yeah, I think the Rogani naan or one of the breads was the biggest. So it's a huge bread. So he was asking us if you want to get a small bread, a medium-sized bread, or the biggest, which is probably the Rogani. I think so. But I think it's not length. I guess it's the size of the diameter of the bread. So we opted for the small one, and then he asked us how many bread in Balochistan, I guess, or in Pathan language. And then I said just egg, just one. Then he was like, huh? Because it's like, is it enough to eat with the meat? And I think I said it's hard for me to translate because we don't know the exact words to say that we are not big eaters. So, but yeah, I guess one is enough because we've got beef pulau. Then we've got the barbecue one, the barbecue meats. So that goes first. Okay lah, dah boleh makan.
Hai.
Jadi lepas tu letak garam. You can smell the sheep. Nice.
I'm going to try the meat first. It took about 20 to 15 to 20 minutes to grill slowly over the charcoal, was it? You can certainly taste the charcoal flavor in there. And I think without the addition of spices or marinade onto the meat itself, you can actually taste the full flavor of the meat. It's not that too chewy or rubbery. For me, I think it's just nice. I'm having this with a plate of beef pulau and some salad on the side. So let's see what's Hashim's thought of it.
Again, there's no much spices. I'm just gonna go natural. We get the juicy meat. You can see the juice. You can see the layer of fat.
Yes.
I'm gonna eat with the bread. Just the thin part of the roti. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. To be very honest, it's not super tender. Maybe because it's goat. So there's a little bit of toughness of the meat, but it's definitely chewable and easy to eat.
And the beef pulau seems like it's using basmati rice, long grain rice, and there's this sweetness that comes from the sweetness comes from the raisin as well as the carrot that is cooked together with the rice. There's already a big chunk of meat in the middle. I like the beef pulau very much because it's sweet.
Just finished our dinner here in House of Namkeen Balochistan restaurant, and when I look up, you guys want to see? It's a rifle with 2 bullets, and it's actually like pierced onto the false ceiling, so it's very unique. Let me show you guys. It's an AK-47 with 2 bullets. Very unique Afghan restaurant.